Most people fail at relationships because they never built themselves first. If you want to attract the right partner and keep your power, here's how Ayanokoji would do it. Chapter 1. Why self-building comes first. You think relationships will complete you. That's the first mistake. If you're not solid on your own, you'll depend on someone else for stability, and dependency creates weakness. When you lack discipline, you'll seek validation. When you lack direction, you'll copy theirs. When you lack purpose, you'll lose yourself. That's why most relationships fail. Not because of love, but because of imbalance. Building yourself means becoming whole before you add someone else. It means standing strong whether you're alone or not. Ayanokoji never shows neediness, because he doesn't need validation. That's what makes him powerful, and that's what you need. If you don't fix yourself first, you'll cling to relationships out of fear. Fear of loneliness, fear of rejection, fear of being unseen. But when you build yourself, you create abundance. You don't chase, you attract. You don't beg, you choose. That's why the order matters. Self first, then relationships, never the other way around. Chapter 2. Strength over validation. Most people get into relationships for the wrong reason. They want constant reassurance. They want someone to fix their insecurities. But nobody can fix that for you. If you rely on a partner for confidence, you'll always be weak. The second they pull away, you'll collapse. That's why you need to build internal strength first. Discipline, confidence, direction. That's what makes you stable, not constant praise. Validation from others is temporary. Self-built strength is permanent. You don't need anyone to tell you who you are. You already know. That's the mindset Ayanokoji uses. He doesn't let others define him. He defines himself. When you do the same, you become untouchable. People respect you more. Because you don't need their approval. You already stand strong. That's how you stop being manipulated. That's how you build real power. Strength over validation. Always. Chapter 3. Purpose before partnership. Without a purpose, you'll drift. And when you drift, you'll cling to relationships for meaning. That's dangerous, because it makes the other person your entire life. And when they leave, you collapse. That's why purpose comes first. Find your mission, your craft, your long-term direction. That's what anchors you. A relationship should complement your mission, not replace it. Purpose gives you stability. It keeps you focused even when emotions run wild. It protects you from distraction. This is exactly how Ayanokoji operates. He plays the long game. He doesn't get trapped in emotional cycles, because his strategy is bigger than any single relationship. That's how you should think too. A partner should join your path, not replace your path. Your mission is your foundation. Without it, you'll lose yourself. With it, you'll never be lost. Purpose before partnership. Always. Chapter 4. Emotional control equals power. Relationships test your emotions. If you can't control them, you'll always lose power. You'll overact, you'll chase, you'll argue, you'll beg. That destroys respect. That destroys attraction. Discipline isn't just about work. It's about emotions. Learn to stay calm under pressure. Learn to pause before reacting. Learn to detach from instant impulses. This is what Ayanokoji masters. No outbursts, no over-explaining, no chasing, just calm control. That's what gives him the edge. You need the same, because when you can control your emotions, you control outcomes. People respect you more. They trust your stability. They follow your lead. Emotional control is power, and without it, you'll always give your power away. Build it before stepping into relationships. Otherwise, emotions will destroy you. Chapter 5. Financial stability before love. This one people hate to hear, but it's reality. Money doesn't buy love, but lack of money creates stress. Constant stress kills relationships. If you're broke, you'll depend on others. You'll make desperate choices. You'll lose freedom. That's weakness. Stability comes from financial strength, not millions, but control. Control over your bills, control over your time, control over your choices. Without financial control, love turns toxic, because money pressure creates tension. That's why you need to build financial discipline first. Save, invest, earn consistently. Then relationships become lighter. Less pressure, less desperation, more freedom. Ayanokoji doesn't rely on others for resources. He controls his own. That's how you need to operate too. Financial stability isn't greed, it's security. Build it before love. Chapter 6. Independence attracts respect. Neediness kills attraction. When you make someone your entire life, you suffocate them. You lose respect. You lose balance. That's why independence is attractive. It shows strength. It shows confidence. It shows self-sufficiency. Independence doesn't mean you never care. It means you don't collapse without them. It means you can stand on your own. People respect that. People admire that. It's magnetic. Ayanokoji embodies this. He never depends. He never clings. And that's what makes people drawn to him. Not because he tries, but because he doesn't need. That's the paradox. The less you need, the more you attract. That's why building independence matters. You become respected. You become valued. You become free. Relationships thrive when both people are strong alone. That's the balance you should aim for. Chapter 7. Self-respect before love. If you don't respect yourself, you'll accept anything. You'll tolerate mistreatment. You'll beg for scraps of attention. You'll stay where you don't belong. That's weakness. And weakness destroys relationships. Respect starts with standards. You don't let people cross lines. You don't beg for respect. You enforce it. That comes from self-respect. When you value yourself, others value you too. When you disrespect yourself, others will follow. That's why self-respect comes before love. Because love without respect is nothing. Ayanokoji never lowers himself for approval. He stands firm. And people respect that. You need to do the same. Build self-respect first. Then relationships will meet your level, not drag you down. Respect yourself or no one else will. Chapter 8. Focus beats distraction. Relationships take time and energy. If you don't have control, they'll distract you. You'll chase love instead of goals. You'll skip work for attention. You'll lose focus. That's how most people fail. They let relationships derail them. But focus is what builds your future. Focus is what builds your power. Without it, you'll always be average. That's why you need to train focus first. Study with discipline. Work with intensity. Train your body and mind. That's what makes you valuable. That's what makes you rare. And that's what makes you attractive. Ayanokoji doesn't get distracted. He sees the bigger picture. He plays the long game. And that's why he always wins. Build your focus first. Don't let relationships be an excuse to fall behind. Chapter 9. Silence is strategy. Most people overshare. They spill everything to their partner too early. They give away power. They reveal weakness. That creates imbalance. But silence is strategy. Keep parts of yourself private. Not hidden in fear, but protected in strength. Mystery creates respect. And mystery creates attraction. And mystery keeps you in control. Ayanokoji never reveals everything. That's why he's unpredictable. That's why he holds power. You need to apply the same. Not every thought needs to be said. Not every fear needs to be confessed. Keep your core strong. Keep your strategy hidden. That balance creates respect, and respect keeps relationships healthy. Silence is strength. Learn to use it. Chapter 10. Build first, share later. The biggest trap is rushing into relationships before you're ready. You end up broken. You end up dependent. You end up weak. Instead, build first. Build your body. Build your mind. Build your money. Build your discipline. Then share it with someone who deserves it. Don't build your life around someone else. Build your life. Then let someone join it. That's the smarter way. That's the Ayanokoji way. Strong alone, stronger together, but only when the foundation is solid. Build first, share later. Final thoughts. Most people chase relationships before building themselves. That's why they fail. That's why they lose themselves. That's why they get stuck. But when you build yourself first, everything changes. You don't chase. You attract. You don't collapse. You stand strong. That's the real path. Self before love, strength before validation, purpose before partnership. That's how you win. That's how you live like Ayanokoji. Be elite. Stay elite.